His soul has fallen into love of various other worldly players. So this ailment differs from man to man, from soul to soul, from person to person. So the Kamil physician, the perfect one, he diagnoses which kind of ailment does exist in this particular soul. What kind of love? So if he diagnoses the exact nature of love, the exact nature of concern, the exact nature of connection of that soul to certain particular object, only then he would be in a position to suggest any treatment, and treatment for every ailment would be different. For A would be different. Apparently, souls of 10 people are ailing, they are sick, they are ill, but the treatment for each and every soul would be different because of the nature of the ailment. So when he named Samarkand, a big city, Nabze-u barhale khud budbe gazand taba pursid az samar kande chukand ah sarde barkashida mahru ab az chashmash rawa shud ham chuju. Her pulse remained in its normal state, unimpaired, undisturbed, till he asked about Samarkand. And Maulana Rum says, the Samarkand, the city of Kand, the city of sweet, the city of sugar, sweet city of Samarkand. He says that her pulse jumped when he took the name of Samarkand. And her face went red and pale started turning. And for she had been parted, he found that she had been parted from some man who lives in Samarkand. And then he started asking about various professions one by one. And when he came to the name of goldsmith, her pulse again started jumping. Palpitation was very, very fast, and her tears started coming out of her eyes like rivers and canals. He knew that there is her object of the nafs is in Samarkand, and there is somebody who is goldsmith, and this nafs has fallen into love of the goldsmith. Why Maulana Rum chose a goldsmith? Because of gold. Gold is a symbol of world. Gold is symbol of worldly gains, material gains, money, wealth. Gold is a symbol. So Zargar means the worldly gains. He found that the nafs has fallen into love of a Zargar, of a goldsmith. When he realized, then he got the address, an exact city. She told the city in Samarkand, the exact place, that is Ghatfar. Then he asked that girl, just keep this secret in your heart. Don't disclose it to everybody, anyone. Inshallah, I will cure you. And what do you mean, curing the nafs? There were two different meanings. She thought as if I am going to get my love. And according to him, then I will purify you finally. And from Amara, I will upgrade and promote you to the stage of Mutmainna and Radiya Mardiya. You will come out of this ailment. So that Tabib, that physician, came to the king and asked that now there is a person, a goldsmith in Samarkand. I want him to come here. send some of your very trustworthy representatives and ministers to Samarkand and invite him in your palace. This was the best plan. So Goldsmith was summoned from his country, and gold and rebels and some other things, very, very costly things as gift were sent to him. Why? Because dunya is pleased with dunya. If you send dunya, ahlul dunya are pleased. So this is another indication. If you send them, they are pleased and happy with you. If you take dunya away from them, they become angry. So he sent some experts and competent advisors or ministers to him. When that Goldsmith saw the much of wealth and money robes, he was influenced, impressed, and he left his town, his city, his business and his children for dunya and came to the palace of king. When that person, the goldsmith, arrived, goldsmith now means dunya, arrived in the palace of king, the palace of Ruh, arrived. The physician brought him to the presence of the king. He was regarded, very nicely welcomed. And the king, the sultan, gave him a lot of gold and asked him to prepare some jewelry. So he got busy in preparing the jewelry. And physician suggested the king, the Ruh, I want that this goldsmith and this handmaid and this lady, they should get married. They should live together for some time. That's why up now Maulana Room, after breaking the sequence of his story, he brought many verses praising the Shuyukh Kamil, Shaykh Kamil, so that he may establish the great trust in him. Because as the part of his treatment, he was going to suggest him that you should give your beloved in the marriage of the goldsmith. Can a lover be ready to marry his beloved to somebody else? So this was a very, very strong and difficult decision. So that's why Maulana Room has mentioned that if you develop your full trust and full confidence in Shaykh Kamil, then whatever command and order he gives, you will never be disturbed and you will accept. There must be some hikmah in it. And you will sacrifice your own thoughts. This was the point. That's why Maulana Room brought many verses which I have left. He said the wali sees with the nur of Allah. Wali received the guidance from Almighty Allah. Whatever wali says, behind that is the hikmah given by Almighty Allah. All these things have been said by Maulana Room to create a complete trust, a complete confidence in Shaykh Kamil. So that what the people do, if Shaykh Kamil advises them something according to their wish, according to their standards, according to their likings, according to their preferences, then they are happy with his decision and they accept his advice. And if Shaykh advises something against their wish, then they become upset and they start criticizing the Shaykh. They start criticizing the decision of Shaykh. They start criticizing the hikmah of the decision of Shaykh. Why? Because he said and advised something which is not suitable to the wishes of their nafs, which does not suit to the wishes of their nafs. So